Good morning, students. Let us recapitulate what we studied in the last class. You have learnt about the heterotrophic mode of nutrition. Under this topic, you have studied about parasites, saprophytes, insectivorous, and symbiotic plants. From the previous classes, you have learnt that all organisms on earth depend on autotrophs for their food. Autotrophs means those plants which can make their food themselves by using the simple substances from the nature. Now the question arises that autotrophs need some minerals, water, carbon dioxide continuously to prepare this food on which all the other organisms depend. And what will happen? These minerals, these nutrients which are present in the soil will get depleted if the plants will keep on growing continuously in the same field. So, we have to study today, that is, how we can replenish the nutrients in the soil. What do you mean by the term replenish? Replenish means to fill up again. The soil is a storehouse of all nutrients. Plants need nutrients, and some of them are nitrogen, potassium, and phosphorus. And the source of these nutrients will be obviously the soil. Now, there are few methods by which we can replenish these nutrients in the soil. They are by adding the manures and fertilizers in the soil. What are manures? You must have seen the farmers putting the cow dung into the soil of their fields. The source of nutrients for soil made from plants and animal waste, that is called manure. And fertilizers are the chemicals which are rich in nitrogen, potassium, and phosphorus. The examples of fertilizers are urea, ammonium nitrate, etc. There is a problem which is faced by the nature due to the use of excessive fertilizer, that the fertilizer causes pollution. Second method by which we can replenish the nutrients in the soil, that is by growing the leguminous plants. Plants need nitrogen to synthesize proteins. Although nitrogen is present in abundance in atmosphere, but plants cannot absorb atmospheric nitrogen. So, there are few types of bacteria which remain present in the root nodules of leguminous plants. The bacteria are rhizobium, and do you know what they do? They live in the root nodules of these plants and they convert the gaseous nitrogen into the usable form and release it into the soil. From the soil, the plant's roots absorb this soluble form of nitrogen along with water and other minerals, and thus the plants remain able to perform the process of food preparation. In return, what these bacteria get? Can you imagine? The bacteria get food and shelter from the plants. So what type of relationship it is? Yes, it is a symbiotic relationship where both the organisms are getting the benefit from each other. That is, the plants are getting the nitrogen from the atmosphere and the bacteria, that is rhizobium, is getting the shelter in the roots of the plant. So with this we have completed the chapter. So next time we will start with the chapter number 2. Thank you. I think so.